Hello and welcome back. My name is Aaliyah. I help women declutter their life so that they can align with their highest and best self. As always, if you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It's somewhere down below. That way you can get a notification every time I post a new video. And don't be shy. Go ahead and leave a comment and let me know who you are. Okay, you guys, in today's video, I want to talk to you about fear and how to overcome it. So, the first thing I want to say about fear is that it's not real, okay? And you may have heard the term fear is just false evidence appearing real or whatever, but fear is just that. It's simply just a figment of our imaginations that was designed to keep us safe. And I say this all the time, like danger is 100% real. Fear is just in your imagination, right? Somehow, fear has evolved into this thing that can really begin to hold us back in our lives. Fear typically happens when we develop some type of false belief about something. And what's crazy is that we live in a world where the goal of the news media that we consume every day is to literally keep us fearful of the world. Just think about your favorite news station that you love to watch. When's the last time they talked about something positive, right? I don't watch anymore for obvious reasons, but when I did watch the news, I just remember so many death stories, murder, robberies, killings, attacks, national threats, even global warming. I mean, sheesh. When are you going to get like the positivity, right? The empowering stories, the inspiring stories. I mean, it's not, most of the time, it does not come from news or social media. But of course, news and social media is not 100% to blame for the fears that we have, right? We do get fears from our childhood that we carry throughout our lives and bring into our adult lives. I remember when I was younger having this fear of, I mean, it's stupid. But anyway, I literally was scared to step on a crack because I thought it would break my mom's back. Or I would be scared to split a pole or walk under a ladder. I mean, these are all like the silly superstitions, but I'm just giving you examples of like how fears play into our daily lives. And what I've learned through my own personal development journey is that we all have the power within us to overcome any fear if we just focus on the power of our minds. So, understanding my mind was key for me to really begin to overcome my own personal fears. See, we have this unique feature in our brain. It's called the RAS, Reticular Activating System. Its job is to show you more of whatever you're focused on, right? And the problem is, most people spend most of their day focused on all the things that they fear and the things that they don't want to happen in their life. So, use me for an example. I have this totally irrational fear of spiders. I don't know when it started, I don't know why, I don't know where it came from, but I am scared of spiders, right? And so I find myself literally like looking for them. So for instance, before I sit down at a desk, right, I might like look under the desk to make sure there's no spider webs, there's no little, those little ones that hang out in corners and stuff. I just make sure like there's no spiders around me because I tell myself the reason why I'm looking for them is because I don't want them to pop up on me and then I'm scared, right? That's what I told myself. But what I found was I would run into spiders everywhere. And I started saying, like, wow, spiders really love me. And I don't know why, because I really don't like them. But I guarantee you, like, I could guarantee any room I would walk in, I would see a spider, right? I had really convinced myself that they were in love with me and that's why they kept popping up. But what was really happening was I was attracting more and more spiders into my energy because I was thinking about them so much. Like I was so scared that they would just pop up on me. So I would prepare for them, but in turn, I would see more of them just for me constantly thinking about them, right? And I know that was a silly example, but I just wanted you to get the idea of how it really works because we are literally constantly manifesting the things that we're thinking about throughout our day, and that includes the things that we are afraid of, right? We're always attracting to us more of the things that we think about. And the thing about the universe is that it doesn't know good or bad, right? It's not, if you say, I don't want to see spiders, all it hears is spiders, right? It's just going to keep throwing them in your face. So it's not really going to decipher a positive from a negative, right? It just gives you whatever thought you're having. And it works for everything, all areas of your life. So if you're scared of being sick, you'll attract more sickness. If you're scared of being broke, you'll attract more situations into your life that will keep you broke. It's just how it is. Okay, so now let's get into some of the ways that we can begin to overcome our fears, right? So the first thing that I want you to do is just realize that your fear is not real, okay? It is totally not there. Whatever fear you have, even my irrational fear of spiders, right? Um, the spiders were probably here way before me. I mean, I don't know, whatever. But but really in my mind they just look scary, right? There's really no reason for me to fear them unless they are attacking me, which usually they're running away from me, right? They're trying to get away from me. I'm trying to get away from them, but I keep attracting them because I'm so worried about them being around me. It's totally irrational, okay? So just remember, fear is not real, okay? That's the first thing that I want you to remember. The second thing on how we're going to overcome these fears is to focus on building the skills to make it less scary, okay? Focus on building more skills. So, remember, I talked about if you're scared of being sick, then you may attract more sickness into your life. However, if you build a skill of being healthy, eating healthy, living healthy, working out, exercising, thinking positive thoughts, if you build those skills up, then in turn you will attract more health into your life. It works the same. So, yeah, if you're scared of something, instead of worrying on the negative thing, flip it and focus on something more positive so that you can attract more positivity into your life. Okay, that's number two. Number three is to decide, make a decision, make a choice, and stick with it. And what I mean by that is that we are all creating our reality, right? It's your life, you're the creator, okay? So you can either choose fear or you can choose something else, right? You can choose to move with fear. You can walk towards fear and look at it as a challenge, just depending on what it is and what area of your life it is. But let's just say you have a fear of public speaking, and then you're offered a chance to speak. And you know that it's going to take your career or your business to the next level, but you're so scared of it. I would say be scared and do it anyway. You have a choice. Make a choice, right? Also, if it's something like that, find someone in your life who has already done the thing. So you can find a speaker to teach you, and now you're no longer scared of it. Because once you do a thing, it takes away the fear of it. And now you're just like, oh, I've been there, done that. I used to be scared, but I'm not scared anymore. And you can reach back and teach someone else from your point of view because you know what it felt like to be scared of it, and you know what you had to do to overcome it. So definitely make a choice to move forward, face your fears, and then let them go, right? Just let it go. You don't have to hold on to the thing that you're worried about, the thing that you're scared of. You don't have to complain about it. You don't have to talk about it to other people. You can just let it go, right? And I feel like I do that every day. Like I mentioned, I don't watch the news, but I am on social media. And so when I do see things that could potentially cause fear within myself, I just let it go, right? I move on, I click on something different. I don't hold on to it and I don't let it linger too long because I know it's not real. Well, that is all that I have for today. I hope you guys liked the video. As always, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Bye.